your boy Jake Paul.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had that. Did you guys wind up like being cool after all that?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he came.
I was kind of upset for you.
No, that's what everybody was.
Yeah.
Yo, so many people were pissed. They was like, I can't believe he'll talk to you like that. What? I smack on his face. Like, it was funny, but no, he apologized backstage. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he realized. Because remember in that press conference, Tyson was like answering one word, responses. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he realized that. Just because Tyson wasn't rah, rah, rah and getting the crowd ooh and ah doesn't mean that the press conference wasn't entertaining. Tyson, he was very intimidated with those one-word responses. And that's his personality, I think he wanted the whole back and forth type of thing, but nah, that's not who Tyson is. He don't do all that rah, rah. I mean, like, he's done it, but I felt like in that moment, he was just wanted to fight, and he was just dialed in. So I think he started to pick on me and all other fighters, just to hype up the controversy.
Yeah, well, it was me trying to be like, man, look, well, he most of the time he respects all the fighters in the game, but I'm like, look at the minute a fighter doesn't march to the beat of his drum, then he like the true colors come out kind of thing.
He knows what he's doing.
Right.
He knows what he's doing. Like I said, as soon as we went backstage, he apologized and he explained why he did it. So, you know what I mean? Like, the dude, Jake Paul, he is a genius, man. He knows what he's doing, and he's bringing a lot of eyes to the sport of boxing. He's making the sport lucrative and keeping the sport alive in different ways. So, yeah, once you understand the business aspect of it and see what he's doing, you get to appreciate those things.
What do you think of the fight with Joshua?
That's a great fight. I mean, that's a good substitute, you know what I'm saying? Because granted, Joshua is still a big guy and a true boxer, you know what I'm saying? He's not no old guy. Granted, he hasn't had the best outings, in his last fight. But, I mean, to be honest, he was looking good before he fought Dubois.
Yeah,
he had a good stretch. He did. So, yeah, that's still a risky fight for Jake. I just don't know if I wonder if it's going to be like I don't know if it's going to be a scripted thing, though. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
Right.
Yeah, so, it could be an entertaining thing. But, Joshua, you better not lose. That's all I got to say. Because you're a real boxer, bro.
Yeah, but, okay, so to play devil's advocate for Jake, at this stage in their careers, and he's a cruiserweight against a big, I think he might have a quickness advantage at this stage of Joshua's career. And I don't know if Joshua would take a punch well these days. It's insane. It's insane, but
it's insane to think about.
But you got to go there since it's here.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because Jake does do well with guys that kind of stand right there, and Joshua doesn't move well that much anymore. He doesn't move on his legs as much as he used to. When he did, he was top of his game. Yeah, that's I'm mad that this is an actual discussion.
Me too. I know.
I'm mad that this is you have to really think about this.
Yeah, right. Like I was watching the Chavez Jr. clips, and I'm like, Jake looks all right, man.
Yeah, he does. That's what I like, though. I like that.
And I'm a Jake Paul hater.
You gotta respect it, though.
Yeah, I do. I'm giving him his due. But
yeah, he puts in the work, and he's getting better. He's looking like an actual boxer, bro. So, yeah, you gotta have those questions, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't see Joshua. He could do an Ngannou, bro.
That's what I was gonna say. Was one thing. Last time he was in this position, this type of spectacle fight.
Yeah.
I mean, he knocked dude the fuck out in 2 rounds. So I don't. Isn't that what's supposed to happen?
Right. It's supposed to happen. And
but something feels funny.
I think it could because I don't think Ngannou has that much more boxing experience than Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? I think because you have to have some some stand up game in the UFC or the MMA just period. You have to have that. So I feel like he's familiar with boxing, and I don't think that he's that far off from Jake. So yeah, I think Joshua should do well.
Yeah, if you had to pick, would you give it to him?
I'm going Joshua.
Okay.
I'm going Joshua, yeah.
Not just out of boxing pride, but
not just out of boxing pride. He should beat him just off of experience, bro. Like this is world championship level type experience. Jake is not on that level, bro. Like that's why Jake fights guys like retired fighters, old fighters that much smaller than him. You know what I'm saying? He does that for a reason. But I think Joshua should do his thing.